Okay, I'm Skyping my audience, so they're all going to count off so you know that there is 5 of them.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Thank you. Okay, so I am going to be talking about scholarly persons and other things like that in this presentation. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is what a scholarly person is, and that is someone who has gained extensive knowledge in one or multiple areas of study. Hold on. And this can include a philosopher, a valedictorian, or somebody like that, like a doctor. Examples like this, famous people would be like Sigmund Freud or Robert Hooke. Characteristics, focus, would be like focused, prepared, committed to learning, accepts criticism, and not afraid to fail. My everyday hero that I chose, I chose her, Ellen DeGeneres, because she's awesome, but she's also like a really good leader if you really look like into the kind of person she is. She's always inspiring people and developing other people to be their best self. She leads by just being herself. She's always inspiring people and helping people with different things in their life if they're struggling or going through something. So I think she's just a really good person and somebody that people really look up to. My academic and career goals is what I'm going to talk about next. So for furthering my education, I'm looking into master's programs in healthcare and administration. The healthcare administrator job includes managing, directing medical services to ensure everything runs smoothly. You try to minimize costs for healthcare and maximize efficiency of the workplace and keeping it up to date with health laws and health codes. I'd like to work within a hospital or nursing home, working hands-on with the doctors, physical therapists, occupational therapists, people like that, to make sure things run smoothly. I think this career fits my skill sets and likes. I want to work with people hands-on and be in the healthcare field. The effects of this education, so the social effects would be focusing on education takes away from social time with friends and family because you're trying to do the best you can while working and going to school, which takes up more free time and social time. The financial effects would be that schooling's not free or cheap. The loans can hurt financially. You can be paying for them for 20 years, even with a decent paying job. The professional effects would be working while going to school. It takes the focus off of your current job, and it's hard to focus on that job when thinking about your future goals and where you want to be heading towards. The social justice and multicultural issues that can come up in this workplace of healthcare is that there's just a huge diverse range of cultures that you would see every single day. So there could be language and cultural barriers that you don't really understand, as well as like administrators dealing with like the multicultural concern of anyone who feels that they may be treated differently in the workplace for employees. And then the focusing would be limiting this social justice, obviously, in the workplace as much as one can. All healthcare workers should be willing to learn about other cultures that they may encounter so it's comfortable for them and they can make it as good as possible. So then 2 stories from the book that I related to very well was one about like failure is not failing, and this was like about a dancer who was trying out in New York, but she was afraid to fail and afraid that she wouldn't make the cut. But she realized that failure is only a mindset, and if she didn't make it, it wasn't really a failure. She just got closer to the next step she wanted to take. I related this because I'm often scared to try new things for fear of failing, so I just need to think of it as a different mindset. The other one I used was that when he talked about how everything in life can be worse. So he was in the hospital after getting hurt from something, and he shared a room with a Bosnian war vet, and he was very hurt from something that happened in the war. And he said it kind of put it in perspective for him that everything could be worse. Even when you think it's your worst moment, someone else is going through something worse. That is all I have for you guys today. Thank you very much for listening to my presentation. I hope that you got something out of it, and I thank you guys very much.